Thompson head volleyball coach Judy Green joins us now. And Coach, you've always kind of done something to bring volleyball to our younger kids, but you've got something different this year. Can you tell us a little bit about the Volleyball Academy?
Yeah, through the Volleyball Academy, the Warrior Volleyball Academy, we are going to run a fall play league. We've never just ran a true play league. It's been a lot of skill development and, training, but this time we're going to put it into more of a team concept.
So they're going to be on teams and they'll actually compete against each other, and they all have coaches.
They do. They're going to actually have some very experienced coaches. I've hired 4 coaches from a volleyball club here in the area that are super gifted at working with the ages 2nd grade through 5th grade. And there's going to be a limit on the number of kids we're going to take this first year. It's going to be 40 kids, so we're looking for 4 teams of 10 kids who really want to learn how to play volleyball and be on a volleyball team.
And this is different than the camps you've done and everything else. I mean, they have fun and all this stuff, but this is going to be more the skills you need on the court. Right?
Yes, it'll be skill development, but it'll also be within the team concept. So they're going to learn the court positions, and my philosophy is that you want to train the whole athlete at that particular age. You don't want to really box them into a certain position. So they're all going to learn how to pass and set and hit and block and serve, but then they're going to get to play together on a team against the other teams within the league.
Do you find when you kind of expose the younger kids to volleyball that it sparks an interest and they kind of want to stay with it?
I think that's one thing that's made Thompson so good. Prior to my time here, I think the coaches that were here before me did an incredible job of cultivating the youth in our community. And, now I think it's even more of a challenge because there's so many things that, kids can be involved in. And, I do like still being the only show in town when it comes to volleyball. And, the kids love our camps. They love the Volleyball Academy. We've even done the sports enhancing and performance training, and kids have fallen in love with that. So I think if they come this time, they're really going to enjoy competing too.
Now, will your players be involved in the academy at all?
More than likely, we'll have one player per team that will be like an assistant coach, we'll cross that bridge when we finish our season and see who's interested in doing it. But the girls are always interested in volunteering their time, to help the younger athletes.
And they really make a big impact. I know my little sisters have done the summer camp, and they still remember they're who they had. Like Bailey Southern was one of the girls, and she's like, I love her. Like they really do take the time to put in with these kids, and I know that makes you proud. So for people who don't know, when is the camp and how can they sign up?
Okay, it will begin on October the 30th. Every parent within our school system today is receiving an email if they have a child between 2nd grade and 5th grade from their particular school, and it will have a flyer that will be attached to the email, and all they have to do is scan the QR code, and it'll take them to a Google link, and they can sign up, and it'll give them all the details they need to know. But the league will run for 9 sessions, and we're doing it on Sunday afternoons, 3 o'clock until 4:30, and then we're doing it on Monday nights, 6 to 7:30.
So it's really simple to sign up, only 40 spots, so you want to make sure you get in there really quick. And I know it'll be worthwhile in kind of forming our next volleyball generation coming up.
Well, I hope so, because I know that's where Bailey Southern and Bree Wilson and all of them began. They began right there in the rock solid volleyball camps that were here at the time. And, we're always looking for the best athletes and the most competitive kids, to learn our sport. And, as of today, there's only 27 spots left. So we have 13 already signed up and still got 2 weeks to go.
Awesome. I know it'll sell out. Thank you, Coach, so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Exit Realty, selling properties, not promises.
From Exit Realty,
go Warriors!
Shelby Auto Service is Alabaster's premier auto repair shop. We offer full-service automotive maintenance and repair with convenient online check-in and check-out, and take pride in our quick service, clean environment, and friendly staff.
Go Warriors!
Expect Care is unique because it's faith-based, it's family-owned, very family-oriented, and we base our values off of just working together as a family.
Consign Design offers friendly fashion with new and previously loved designer and boutique items at a great price. clothing, shoes, accessories, we've got it all. Interested in becoming a consigner? Just visit our website. It's easy, and we'd love to welcome you into the family.
Go Warriors!
Leave It to Weaver has taken over monograms and more. Now Scott Weaver and his team can do all of your favorite embroidery, vinyl, and sublimation projects. And if it's upholstery you need, Leave It to Weaver is the only place to go.
Go Warriors!
What attracted you to the sport of football?
Well, I'll say kindergarten, I looked at football and I tried it my first grade year. And I was a quarterback.
Oh, wow, that's a big change from where you are
But
now.
yeah, after that, I got hit pretty well. I got hit good. I didn't play quarterback again. I played running back, and I was a really good position running back, like first through about 8th grade. And I switched when I came here to Thompson. I moved to receiver because I had the speed, and we already had a great running back, AJ Green. So yeah, I moved my position to receiver.
Do you think your playing style complements AJ's or similar in that way? Or y'all
Not at all.
completely different,
We're different, way different.
which is a good thing.
Oh yeah.
I asked you earlier what you like to do away from football.
Well, sometimes I go like to the country. My like longtime friend, Raleigh Bowen. Yeah, we go ride 4-wheelers and make hot dogs, and go hunting, fishing, all that with his grandparents. It's really fun.
So going hunting, what's one of the first kill or what's the biggest deer you ever killed?
It was a doe. It was like 100-some pound doe. And like when I tell you my first deer that I looked at, I was shaking, and like I couldn't keep the gun stable. But I hit it like in the neck area when I was supposed to hit it in the heart because I was shaking too much. But yeah, I got my first kill. Got blood all over me.
I think that's normal for everybody to
Oh, yeah.
shake and get the blood on them. All right, fishing. What about the biggest fish you ever caught?
I haven't caught any yet.
But you still like going out there and
Oh
doing
yeah, I
that.
just still like with the patience is like I get tired sometimes and I just let the fishing pole just sit there and wait till it moves to pick it up. But I had a fish grab it, but it let go, and I thought I had my first fish, but I never got it. So hoping to get it soon.
I'm sure you will. So this Friday is senior night. So your families come out here. What's something from your family that you've learned that's kind of helped you through life, or advice they've given you?
Well, really never give up, because like I say, I quit football my 5th grade year, and like they told they was talking like they took me to the games, I guess, so I can love it again, and I did and I missed it. So that next year I came back, and I never stopped loving the game.
You guys have a few younger players, and they've been getting some playing time because you guys have been doing so well this season. When you're on the sidelines and watching those younger guys go in there, just tell a little bit about watching them play, what you're seeing from them.
And well, what I'm seeing like they're not scared, because like we go against like newborn them in practice, so like they just go out there and like handle like it's practice, and they're doing pretty good at it. I'm proud of them.
Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Hi, this is Cherie Hickey with Warrior Wellness Group, your go-to mental health provider here in Alabaster, Alabama. We service ages 6 to 99, both individual and family. Come find your inner strength here with us at Warrior Wellness Group.
Go Warriors!
Classic Nail Spa is proud to be one of the best nail salons in Alabaster. We will provide excellent service with all the new trends. Come relax and pamper yourself with us today.
Go Warriors!
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Located in the heart of Alabaster near Crunch Fitness, Alabaster Nutrition is the place to grab drinks, shakes, and snacks that are a healthy option. Come by, hang out with friends, and let our amazing staff help you find your favorite flavor combo. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Go Warriors!
Shelby Fence Company is a name you can trust for outstanding fencing services in Shelby County and the nearby areas. We are the preferred contractor for fence installations, and you can depend on Shelby Fence Company to provide superior fencing and gate options, including chain link, aluminum, and wood.
one of the biggest lessons you've learned from playing here at Thompson?
Just the brotherhood, the family, the culture. And it's just since I was in 7th grade, I've always been up here with the older guys and just learning and everything.
You said your mom's excited about senior night.
Mhm.
I'm sure there's going to be tears out there. What is something she's kind of taught you about the sport and life that's kind of stayed with you?
How to face adversity. Just when something big hits you that you don't want to hit you, just how to fight and overcome it.
Now, speaking of something big, your smaller frame, you've got speed on you. I mean, we've seen you do a lot of the things. You've kind of been Seaborn and you have met up a lot. What's connected you guys in that bond that you're having on the field right now?
Well, I knew Trent since he was real little, and me and Trent, I basically grew up with Trent, and that's just always been my guy.
What do you guys like to do together as friends?
Well, sometimes pregame we'll go over his house, we'll play some pool, eat some burgers and stuff, just have some fun bond.
I've watched you guys. I've seen video of y'all like wrestling almost in there, and you've got some like Dylan Marquis on there, and he was a wrestler actually with the team and a bigger guy. You guys aren't scared of getting hurt or anything. Y'all are just all in there.
Yeah, we just having fun, being boys.
Oh, I asked earlier about the fact that you guys are winning so well this season and doing so much more, and you're seeing the younger guys come out there, and you're talking about how you like seeing them out there and getting some playing time. Any advice you'd give them?
Just keep going, keep working, keep grinding, and don't take nothing for granted.
So I have to ask you this too real quick. Favorite food?
Hot wings.
Hot wings. I knew it.
Buying, building, or selling, you make sure you call our team, Tim Mitchell. We will help save you thousands and put money right back into the schools, right back into the classroom and your team. So go Warriors!
Doctors Chris and Angie Canales are committed to providing state-of-the-art orthodontic care for children, adolescents, and adults. Our team works closely with you to develop a treatment plan that is best suited for your orthodontic needs and lifestyle.
Go Warriors!
Since 1980, Mr. Bug's Pest Control has remained one of Alabama's top pest control companies. From residential to commercial, we always strive to embrace our industry's latest and most current technology. We provide our customers peace of mind by knowing their pest and termite control needs are met.
Hi, I'm Jacob with Duck Doctor USA. If you would like a healthier home, give us a call today at 205-980-0800 or check us out on the web at duckdoctorbirmingham.com.
Duck Doctor says, go Warriors!
Care Direct Pharmacy has been proudly serving the Alabaster community since 2015. We're a full-service retail pharmacy, but specialize in compounding and work directly with your physician to customize treatment and care. We even have a unique gift shop.
Go Warriors!
Well, I think that another good week of practice carried over, and we played good. You don't want to ever play up to an opponent or down to an opponent. You want to play at your level and maintain what your standards are. And I think we did a good job at practice last week. Obviously our players knew that, the teams we're playing, they know their record, they know some things about them, but that the thing we have to do is stay focused on ourselves and continue to work to get ourselves better. And I think our players and our coaches had a great week of practice, and I think it showed up in the game last Friday night. Well, T County's always real athletic. They usually have big kids that offensive and defensive line, they're big. They got a really good running back. Quarterback has done a good job this year, and defense does a lot of things. They fly around on defense, and like I said, their defensive line is real. I think they're athletic. They got good size on defensive line, and they're always athletic at T County, and those guys always play you hard down there. I just miss the relationships with them. The football is the football, and I guess that's the means of why we met each other and stuff. But you spend so much time with these people that you become invested in them, and they're invested in us and the decisions we make as adults, and watching them grow and watching them, how do they respond to negativity? How do they respond when they make a mistake? Because we all make mistakes, and I think just the time that we spend with those guys, it's just they graduate, and there's a time in your life that you really miss them. You miss the relationships with them as far as preparing to play a football game, and a lot of them have been around here since little guys, and so you've gone through a lot of things in your life with them. You might have gone through, traumatic things with them in their life as far as personal things, and you just get to know them, and there's a period of time right there, that you just miss the person, and a lot of times, honestly, you miss their families. Yeah, I mean, I think you if you thought about it long enough, you'd probably get emotional. You have to put out your mind, and you have to move on, because life changes and people change. And not to be cold or anything, but if all the guys that's come through here and at my other schools and other jobs that the Lord's put me around a lot of young people, it is emotional. And you think about it, those people are gone, but a lot of times they come back, and they come back at times you don't expect them to come back. And I got a phone call last night from a guy, he just got sent overseas. He's a military, he's a Green Beret. He's a friend of a Green Beret, and I had a Green Beret hit me up about a month ago, and he was heading out. And these were guys that I coached that are now, he's got a Green Beret troop under him. And so, yeah, I mean, you go back with all these kids and all their families, and I'm proud of them all. But I think you just have to go on, and it's part of life. We're not where we need to be right now, but I think we are getting better. And I think, we got, 2 games left, and we got a bye week. So we got 3 weeks to continue to find out. Really, it takes you a little while to figure out who you are when you got so many new kids, new players. I think that we're getting an idea of who we are. I think we're getting an idea of who we are not. And so it's our job to do the things that we can do with this group of players that maybe we couldn't do with the last group, or there's some things we do with the last group we can't do with this group. But that's our job, is to figure out where's the median at? Where do we commit to the run game? What run game? What throw game do we get? Do we understand? And that changes from year to year. But I think in 3 weeks, we've got potential if we continue to build up great practice days and continually. I just told them yesterday, we have to maintain great days of practice. Practice has to be in preparation to go be able to win the game. You can't just go practice, get reps over, and get that day over. You have to go to practice to prepare yourself to be successful. And that takes a committed effort when you go to practice. So I want to plan to be productive. And if we do that, we've got a chance. If we don't, if we think we're good enough to have some bad days at practice, no, we may never reach our goals. But I believe in speaking things. I believe in speaking in 3 weeks we will be where we want to be. And I truly believe we have a chance to be really good